This program contains scenes of nonsensical garbage and coarse language and is intended for a mature audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Boo! Why, hello, my little trash bags. How are you? I am so sorry that I scared you. I didn't mean to, but I also meant to, because I purposely did this to my face. I purposely turned myself into Nicolas Cage from Long Legs because I have more powder products, but I really want to check out this. I really want to see if this works. This is from One Size. This is the Powder Melt Glass Setting Spray. Apparently it's supposed to like meld all the powders together to make you look like you're not, I was about to say Christopher Walken, but that's the wrong actor. Nicolas Cage from Long Legs, essentially. So in today's video, I have nothing but powder. I've already done my base, powdered the shit out of my face, but we're gonna try the new Makeup by Mario bronzer. I have a new blush from Saie. I don't think I showed this. I know I've showed this formula before, but I don't think I've showed this shade Chow. We're also going to go back and use the NARS highlighters. I love these things, and it just gives me an excuse to play with them more. And then I'm finally getting to try the Agate Temptation. I've been wanting to play with this palette. Look how beautiful it is. I haven't touched it because my eyes have been like so lately, but now I'm feeling good. So we're gonna play with that and we're gonna see what kind of fun look that we can create. Oh, by the way, this is from Singe Beauty. I don't think I said that. It's from Singe Beauty. Okay, so without further ado, let's start off with the bronzer. I'm really curious to try this. I wasn't gonna pick this up initially. I was just gonna kind of wait for a sale because listen, it's powder, it's Florida, it's 90 degrees every day. I can't have powder on my face unless it's my under eye area. I really can't because it's just going to look horrible on me. But I couldn't resist and I had to get it. So we're gonna try this out and see if this is any good. I am a huge fan of his like liquid bronzers and his cream bronzers. So this is the first time I'm actually trying a powder from him. So let's see if this is any good. And of course I got it in the lightest shade because I am uncooked chicken. But the goal is to make myself look less scary. Will that happen? I don't know. Okay, all right. It's definitely a warmer bronzer. Not my favorite, to be honest. I really love a cool tone moment, but they're hard to come by. So I usually settle for something a little bit more neutral. But while it is warm, and I'm really just trying to build this up, it's not orange. Like I've been wanting to try that Dior bronzer, that big ass powder one, this guy, and I swatch it every time I go physically into a Sephora that has it. And I always hope for a different outcome and it always comes out orange every time. And I'm like, no, you're so pretty. Why are you doing this? I like the formula of this bronzer. It's really kind of easy to work with and easy to blend out. I'm just not crazy about the color. Like the color's fine. Like I'll definitely get some use out of it, but this is not something that I feel like I would repurchase. And that's just based off the color. So if this brand ever comes out with something a little bit more neutral, I would consider it. But for now, I think this just might be a one and done. Okay, I mean, it doesn't look bad though, by any means. Again, I just wish the color was a little bit more neutral. Yeah, I wish it was a little bit more neutral. All right, let's move on to the blush. This is from Saie. I have it in the shade Chow. When I first tried this formula, I was like, it's fine. But then the more I started using it, the more I was like, okay, I kind of like really like this. And now I kind of love the formula. It's just a shame that right now I can't really wear too much powder unless I know I'm not going to be leaving my house. This is a very pretty, kind of more of a nude terracotta. I feel like I went a little bit too ham on this side. We're just gonna have to blend that out. My bad. Okay, that's better. I swear this hourglass brush, if you ever see this, do yourself a favor. I feel like this is kind of like jack of all trade kind of a brush. It always fixes things for me, especially if I go a little bit too ham and I'm like, oh no. This definitely brings me back to life. And I really like this color. I like this color of blush. I am gonna be a dickhead though and just add a little, just add a little bit more. Anyway, are you watching Love Island? I know I talked a little bit about this before. I think some of you are. If you're not, let me tell you, it was so boring most of the season because I was like, I don't care. But now I'm like, I'm listening. And I think it's because I'm a Bravo person and I love manufactured drama. Oh, I do. It's the best. It is the absolute best. And now I'm watching people crash out pretty hard. But although people are kind of saying it's like really, really dark, I feel like those people have not watched a lot of reality TV. This is something that you probably see at the end of the night if you're at a bar. You know what I mean? Like, it's nothing too insane. I have seen stuff on reality TV that I'm like, how was the police not involved? That to me was a little bit more insane. This is like, oh, you're just showing your true colors. But anyway, it's finally getting good. And I'm like halfway into the episode now. So by the time I'm done with this video, hopefully I'll have like the whole thing done. And then I can kind of be happy that I know the outcome. Because right now all I want to do is just watch it. But I can't do that because I also have to get ready for work. I look like a sweet angel. I love that. So now let's move on to the highlighters. I'm pretty sure I showed you Heavenly the last time I played with these. So I have two more. I have Electra, which I think this is the one that we probably are going to use today. Definitely a little bit more like champagne-y. So I think we're going to use the bottom one today. I feel like that's going to go better with this look. But let me tell you, these highlighters, these actually can be worn on top of cream. And I'm sure you're probably like, yeah, no shit. Listen, I'm new to that, okay? I am new to that. I really kind of traditionally thought that when you're using cream, you only stick with cream and that's that. But no, these are actually so slick that they don't gum up that creamy formula, which I love. And I'm just doing a little bit because I kind of have a little bit of a feeling that if I go too heavy, this might have a little bit of a cast on me. So we're just gonna just do that. Okay. I like this. I think this looks so cute. I feel so precious. Now I'm gonna spray the hell out of my face with the powder melt, the glass setting spray. Okay, I like that. Shake well before each use. Keep eyes closed during application. Spray in a circular motion over makeup. Okay. Okay, all right. Circle, right? Okay. I don't know why that feels so unnatural. I don't know what the f that was. Oh, okay. I'm liking this so far. It hasn't even like finished setting down. I like how it's looking. I felt like my face was really, really powdery. I purposely did that. And now it's starting to like meld. Maybe I can wear powder in the summertime. Did I find the new Holy Grail? Fuck, maybe I did. This is looking nice though. All right, I'm going to keep fanning. Keep fanning. Put some eye primer on. I don't know why I poked my eye with that. That was stupid. All right. I'm going to put some eye primer on and let's talk about this palette. This is such a beautiful color story. It's like a swampy little dream and I love that. And I think what I want to do, I think I kind of actually want to play with the greens, but I think with how the blush and everything is, I kind of want to play with this like orangey, I don't even know, orangey yellow, blah, blah, blah shade down here. Kind of want to do that because I want to use the shade. Oh, that's a fun shade. Oh, that's good. Oh, shit. Look at these shimmer boys. Oh, that's, ooh, oh, that could be fun too. Oh, that could be fun as well. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Let's do some quick little hand swatches. I feel like this looks like an Italian cookie. Not intentional. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, shittacles. Oh my God. Okay, I think I want, do I want to use that? I think I kind of actually want to go with the duochrome one, which I think is crystallized. I really like the texture of these guys. They feel really nice. They feel really fucking nice. So I like the first Singe palette. So I'm hoping that this is going to be similar quality. And I'm sure some of you are probably like, yes, I've already tried it. The palette's a month old. And for that, I say thank you. Okay. Sometimes I'm late to the party, okay? Sometimes I'm late to the party. I kind of want to, I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities here. Actually, I didn't get to watch this guy. Oh, ooh, that's fun too. What are you? Oh, that's fun as well. You know what? I'm gonna go with the green. We're gonna use the green. I'm gonna go with the shade Banded. And I wanna put that, oh, that's bright. Oh, that's bright. That's fun. Okay. I want to put this all over the lid. This is an incredibly pigmented shade. And what I appreciate about this shade is that I don't feel like I have to go back in to build up the color. Like you get, you get a lot of color right off the jump, but I also don't feel like I'm fighting for my life here trying to blend it out either. Like it's blending out beautifully. Okay. So I think what I want to do now, and there's no fallout. Snaps in chat for that. I think what I want to do now is take that shade Geode, which is right next to it. Ooh, do I want to do that? No, I do. I'm going to take that shade Geode. And I'm gonna put that on the lid as well. Ooh, I look like a fucking toxic Avenger dream. I love this. What I like about this, or what I'm doing, I'm turning myself into like an everlasting gobstopper. And I love that the colors are blending together, but they're not fighting for like my attention like a bratty child. They're definitely separate. However, they're making this really beautiful, beautiful gradient, which I love and appreciate. I'm giving you a mutant fantasy right now, okay? Like, I love it. Now I'm gonna go in a little bit of the Shine On from Cleona Cosmetics and Bad to the Brow. I think I'm gonna go into that crystallized shade. I feel like that's gonna be my winner. Ugh, that looks so evil. It's very mutiny and I like it. So I'm gonna go into the shade Plume, basically using a lot of that green row. And I'm just going to line. I'm gonna go into that shade. I don't even know how the f you pronounce it, this one. I don't know. But it is like a light, oh, okay. The light green. And I don't think that was the best idea because I don't think the tone is what I want it to be. So we're just gonna use my setting powder. Okay, we're gonna do that part over again because I didn't love where that was going. And it was totally me. It had nothing to do with the shades. I just don't think I liked the pairing of what I did. It felt a little bit too much. I was like, I don't like that. I think I regret my decision not going with the oranges, kind of given that I have this kind of blush on and all that stuff. So I want to try that again. I'm going to go into this orangey shade down here. Okay. I like this more. These are incredibly pigmented and I love that. Because there's no real shade that I can kind of buff this out with, I'm just going to go in with my setting powder. I do wish that there was, I don't know, even if it was like a pale yellow or something, I feel like that could have been nice, especially with this orange shade, but it's not the end of the world though. If I could, I would probably just do this matte shadow because I think it looks so pretty. I'm like, oh, do I have to put anything on top of it? I mean, I don't have to, but kind of feel like I need to. Oh my God, I feel like a little pumpkin queen. Okay, let's see. I think I want to add a little bit of the metamorphic shade. I'm gonna add a little bit of that. Just in the outer corner. Actually, I'm gonna go back and forth between volcanic and metamorphic. I'm also gonna use this dark shade, dendritic. I like how this looks. I think this looks super cute. I'm gonna go in a little bit of the Shine On. Because I don't know if I want to go in with silica or gilded. Maybe silica. Maybe that one is the ticket. Let's see, let's try gilded. Oh yeah, I like that. I'm actually gonna then go into the silica shade. I don't think it really did much, a little bit. I think it was my placement. I think if I gave myself a little bit more room, you could probably see the difference between the two. But unfortunately, I came in too hot. Then I'm gonna go back into the darkest brown shade. And really just deepen that outer corner. And just for good measures, I'm going to take that dark brown shade and just line. Now what I want to do in my lower lash line, I think I'm going to use that volcanic shade. I'm going to go back and forth between volcanic and metamorphic. Take a little bit of that silica shade. Actually, no, yeah, I'm going to take silica. Put that in the inner corner. Add some mascara, do this to the other side, and let's talk about it. Why, hello. I feel like this is a lot to go to my work from home job, but whatever. I feel like a little drag queen and I love it. Okay, so I love everything that I played with today. Everything was fun. Probably the weakest link was the Makeup by Mario bronzer, only because I felt like, it's a little too warm, but kind of looking at everything melded together, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it's actually not as bad as I thought it was. And I hate to even say that because it wasn't bad. It's a fine product. It's just the color wasn't the thing that I wanted. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more neutral. It leaned a little bit more warm, but it still looks good. But I don't think it'd be a bronzer I would repurchase. For example, my favorite powder bronzer of all time is from Jones Rose, and in particular the Dusty Rose shade. That one is such a good fucking bronzer. So those are the kind of colors that I gravitate towards. So this is fine, but I think if you are looking for something a little bit more neutral, it's a little bit more warm in my opinion. But overall though, I'm still gonna use it. I like how everything looks actually. And I think kind of pairing it with the blush and like the orangey fun brown eyeshadow, I'm kind of liking it more and more. And maybe I am being a little too hard on it. In any case, I liked everything that I played with, from the eyeshadow palette to the highlighters to the blush to the bronzer. Everything worked out perfectly. Although I will say with the eyeshadow palette, and this is purely on me, the color combinations of what I did with the green, I just didn't love it as much. I don't know, I just kind of felt like it was just a lot of Toxic Avenger shit and I just didn't want to deal with it. But I'm happy to say that all the colors that I have played with are very, very similar, if not the same as the first palette. So the mattes are incredibly easy to work with, very, very pigmented, easy to blend out. I didn't notice any sort of patchiness, and if these are like the first palette, the longevity is going to be great. I like the shimmers. I think the shimmers are really, really pretty. They're very sparkly. There is a little bit, a light touch of glitter bukkake, but nothing too crazy. I was able to kind of wipe some of it away, so it was fine. I really do like the colors. The only thing I wish is that there was like a pale yellow. I feel like it would have looked really, really pretty, kind of blending these shades out, but who cares? I have so many palettes. I could find a pale yellow. If not, I could use my translucent powder. So not the end of the world. But I kind of can't wait to take this off so I can kind of play around more with this palette. So I'll definitely be featuring this in a future video, but so far so good. So if you are familiar with the first palette, then just know that this one, it's the same quality. But I think the thing that really surprised me today, the thing that I'm like, bitch, besides the highlighters, of course, is this guy from One Size. You saw me. I was a powdery mess, but now I look so angelic and soft and just scrumptious, and I feel really hydrated, and my skin doesn't feel like it's overly dying from powder. Like, this is really good. This is really fucking good. And I think I'm only going to use this for powder products. I feel like this is going to be kind of messy if I use it with cream. I don't know why. I just kind of feel like it's going to be weird. Although I do want to try it. I feel like I'm not going to love it as much. I think this is just going to be the thing that I need when I feel like I've just overpowered the hell out of myself and I need to be brought back to life. This is fantastic. I gotta say, the setting sprays that I found this year have been really, really good. Love the RMS. I really like the Chart one that came out with. The ColourPop one's been pretty good. Like, even the NYX one, the weird glue bottle. Like, setting sprays have been having a moment, and for that I'm very, very pleased. So anyway, I would love to hear from y'all. Let me know down below if you have any of this makeup, if you love it, if you hate it, if you're like whatever, let me know. Of course, if there's a product that you're interested that you want to see my opinion on, please let me know, because I love hearing from you. And of course, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. As always, feel free to like, comment, hit that subscribe button. It's free, and hit that bell icon for notification of all my future posts. Wow, I went into my old outro. Damn, okay. I just tripped myself up. I blast from the past. Anyway, I want to say thank you so much to my beautiful patrons and YouTube members for keeping this garbage boat afloat. I love your faces. I can't wait to gobble you all up. So you live inside my belly and we can be one. And I will see you little trash bags real, real soon. Bye.